Jacksfilms and Sssniperwolf have had this internet drama going on for quite some time now. It's like the Hatfields and the McCoys, just this never-ending feud. But recently, it left the cyberspace and actually turned into a real drama whenever Sssniperwolf doxed him on her Instagram story last night. But let's back it up real quick for those of you that are out of the loop. I'll give you the Spark Notes summary, the last time on Dragon Ball Z recap. Basically, it all started when jacksfilms called out Sssniperwolf for her content, saying it was basically lobotomy content and that she was stealing from other creators, not crediting them, and basically he says it best, it's not content, it's non-tent. And she didn't take too kindly to that, like a Westerner whenever you challenge him to a duel at high noon. She got very offended, her pride was destroyed, her ego had been bruised a bit, so she felt like she had something to prove, so that's when the drama started. They started going back and forth. I have a whole video coming out, probably tomorrow, about the whole drama, summing it up until this point, so that'll go more in depth if you're curious about that. I'm not going to get into it in this video. I'm just going to be talking about the doxing situation because it's absolutely insane. So it all started when Jack posted this on his Twitter last night at around 10:12 p.m. He posted this picture from Sssniperwolf's Instagram where she said, "Should I go visit Jacksfilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. Yes or no?" And he captioned it, "Sssniperwolf just doxed me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. At YouTube, demonetize this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform." She posted an IG story right outside her home and deleted it. She pulled a Walter Hartwell White and just listed out his address. And then he follows that up by saying it's time to get her off the platform. She's no longer a silly content creator that steals content, tee-hee. She's a creep that stalks and threatens her critics. Nah, fuck that. Time to get her off YouTube. And I don't know how you can't agree with that. It obviously, you cross a line when you take internet drama and turn it into real-world harassment. This isn't just some drama anymore. This is straight up creepy and disgusting. This is the kind of behavior that leads to restraining orders and jail time. Which, if you know anything about Sssniperwolf, she isn't any stranger to getting arrested. She has about 3 mugshots floating out around there. But that's only where this fairy tale begins, because Sssniperwolf responded to that with another response on her Instagram story where she said, "This creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills." She's trying to defend what she did by making herself seem like the victim when she straight up just showed someone's house on the internet to her like 5 million Instagram followers. But she's the victim. She just gave an army of her brainwashed, lobotomized followers a location and a place of residence that in their brain, that the most evil villain in the world lives in, which is Jacksfilms, who called out their beloved. So obviously that is a very, very dangerous thing to do, and now she's trying to play the victim and say that he's the one that's been harassing her when he's just been criticizing her. There is a big line in the sand when it comes to criticism and harassment, and he's definitely far behind that line of harassment on the criticism side. Very fair criticism, by the way. But the caption of this post, he said, quote, "I have no ill intentions. Sssniperwolf, you just showed our home and filmed it for your 5 million IG followers to see. That's called doxing. The harassing you claim I've been doing is documenting recent examples of you stealing creators' content, stealing jokes, and sorry, I almost threw up, and failing to provide transformative commentary." That tastes like eggs. I did eat eggs last night, never mind. Obviously it struck a nerve, but wow, doxing me was not on my bingo card. Sssniperwolf bingo is a classic. There's no reality where you're in the right here. She has no ill intentions. She's just gonna commit a crime, try to play the victim card, even though she made Jacksfilms a victim of a crime. Man, the delusion, the absolute delusion is insane. And here's some more footage from Sssniperwolf's story about this situation. She says, "This is obsessive behavior? Is this really the only way you can get views on YouTube? Don't you have a wife?" And it's just scrolling through his channel. It's so ironic that he copies her content. She gets pissed off that he's copying her content. She thinks she owns reacting to TikToks. so she gets mad at him when he copies her copying other people. It's copyception. And it obviously shows how delusional Sssniperwolf is to think that she's making original content when all she's doing is reacting, if you can call it that. And then Jack posted some messages. I don't know if they're directly sent to him from her or whatever, but anyways, he just says, "Delusional, anyways, Team YouTube, you up? Got time to ban a literal stalker." And the message says, 400 videos online shitting on someone, but wanting to talk IRL goes too far. Modern men are actually a joke. She's bringing everybody who has a cock and balls into this situation now, so it's getting serious, baby. But then she went and posted on her Instagram story probably the stupidest post of them all. She said, "Accusing me of doxing is defamation. It's not an accusation. You did dox him. You straight up doxed him. I have no idea how to dox." That's such a stupid argument. It's like getting prosecuted for murdering someone because you stabbed them 30 times, but then in court you say, "Judge, Your Honor, I have no idea how to murder someone, therefore I must be innocent." Like, there's not courses on how to kill someone, you just do it. There isn't courses on how to dox someone, but if you show their house, then you just did it. You don't have to know how to do it, you already did it. It's not a skill that you have to put thousands of hours in to learn how to do. He literally posted his address on Google and said, "I threatened him and doxed him." And someone put in the comments of this post on Jack's tweet, self-aware, where she posted a video 8 years ago, "I'm a stalker." The foreshadowing's insane. But now that's all the posts that Jack's posted. 10 hours ago was the last time he made a post about this situation. But if you go to Sssniperwolf's story, she still has a couple of these stories up where she posted the meme from like, I don't know, 2015 or something. A very old meme. Said, "Ew, I stepped in shit." And what she stepped in was, "People who shit talk in DMs then suddenly become the victim when I say something mean back." And I just want to elaborate. It's obvious for anyone watching this video that he's not playing the victim card. He is the victim. She doxed him. You didn't say anything mean back to his mean things he's been saying to you, which are just criticisms. Fair criticisms, once again. You didn't just say something mean back, like you didn't criticize his content back. What you did was you went about 10 steps above the severity of what he was doing by bringing it to the real world and stalking him and harassing him, which are crimes. What he did are not crimes. Sssniperwolf just needs to be stopped, and at this current moment, the only person who has the power to do that is YouTube themselves, and I doubt they'll step in for one of their golden gooses, one of their golden creators, which is Sssniperwolf, the person who brings in like 1 million views a day for him. I doubt they're going to do anything about it. They typically ever really intervene. They're just like a really shitty god. They just don't do anything. I don't even know if they watch. They just act oblivious to everything going on, and they very rarely intervene. They definitely don't intervene when they're needed, so I doubt they'll do anything. But this is a very serious situation. It's very messed up, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one.